Salt Lake City, Utah, fully illuminated tonight as we get a look at our broadcast setting from the skies high above. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. We know.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Allen at the guard spot. Kyle Anderson is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Valencinis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Gobert is out there with O'Neal. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This has been a strength of Conley's throughout his career. A spot-on three-point shooter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Brooks, the pass to Allen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell gets to Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
I like how Conley forces the issue that time. When he's this active, it puts the defense in bounds.
And Conley drops them both. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Passes it to Valencinis. Out to Morant. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
From deep Ingles. The shot that time, not on target. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Anderson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
Gobert, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And the Jazz with possession here, trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat. I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Missed inside.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Morant with a wide open look. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
Now here's Morant. Valencinis trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Second shot opportunity, and Valencinis with the layup.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Conley against Morant. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Nice ball movement by Utah. Got a piece of it.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
Doesn't go that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Ingles. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for O'Neal. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 3-point game. Bounce pass Conley. And Favors kicks to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Now here's Morant. Down low. And it's Valencinis that time on the assist by Morant. Valencinis has got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Here's Conley. Pass to Favors. Over Clark. Favors can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Inslow's shot is off. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2.
Far from just a perimeter threat. I like watching Conley go to work at the basket.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Morant left side. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 6. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Greg, I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw this game. And the free throw, no good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's Jones on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 4. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Clark. Here's Mitchell. Valencinis grabs the board. Valencinis has got his 6th rebound on the night, and Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Clarkson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valencinis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bain. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's good, 2 points. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And it's Clark with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Mitchell is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Favors. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Niang in at the power forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now, here's Mitchell. Justice Winslow missing his last shot. Jones, the pass to Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Memphis leading by 8. And here's Winslow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now the dish to Clark. That shot off. Good D by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Outside, Jones. Clark kicks to Jones. Over Mitchell. Jones, no luck.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Jones looking for an opening. Bain, he's covered by Clarkson. So Favors will bring it up for the Jam. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Well, he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Now here's Jones. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. Royce O'Neal comes in for George Niang. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Clarkson.
Work ethic shining through right there. Kyle Anderson is someone that doesn't give up on plays.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw, good, Anderson. Jazz trail by 5. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell is double. He gets that one. Mitchell's got 15 points.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
It's stolen by Ingles. Conley finds Gobert. Oh, that's blocked. Fast break Memphis. Here's Brooks. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. It's good. That's now 8 points for John Morant.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant right side. Here's Tillman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And for Memphis, their shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja. In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this setup, I mean, it's outstanding.
And the Jazz call time here. And Memphis making a change here. Valencinis is checked in. Jazz trail by 6. The drive by Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 21.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Morant against Conley. And the shot goes in.
Pass closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Pass to Ingles. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. O'Neal comes with the double team. Here's Anderson. Valencinis. And staying with the play, Valencinis. Valencinis has got 8.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Grizzlies shooting 47% in the second quarter. Nobody near Allen. And it's Valencinis finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valenciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. No good on the free throw. A different look for Utah. George Niang, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell.
And add Valenciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. and he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now, here's Ingles. Now here's Conley. He's got 8. Can't cash in from close range.
And even though Valencinis has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Well, yeah, Jay. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane, because no question, he's there to be a space eater. Now, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him. And he's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Memphis leading by 11. Allen dishes to Valencinis. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Gobert. And the pass to Niang. The shot misses. Nice D from Brooks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Anderson. For the finish. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's a strong, crafty defender. Anderson, he just knows when to jump on these opportunities.
Here's Conley. He's got 8. Here's Ingles. The Jazz have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Free throw drops for Ingles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jones with it. Here's Valencinis. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie John. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 19 points. And that does it for our halftime show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So on the floor for Memphis. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Anderson is out there with Jonas Valencinis, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Jazz trail by 13. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. The drive by Mitchell. That one falls. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Memphis leading by 11. Allen passes to Valencinis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valencinis is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Valencinis hits them both. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Allen laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
For Utah, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the second free throw, good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Morant passes to Tillman. Brooks outside. A three-pointer, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 14-point game.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Anderson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Morant finds Brooks. Morant surveying the D. O'Neal against Anderson. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Out to Morant. For 3. Offensive rebound.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Mitchell's shot is good.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant outside. Over Conley. No good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Morant outside. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
A wildly unpredictable player. Anderson is skilled at drawing the D in and then making him get overly assertive.
And the Jazz with some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Royce O'Neal. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Justin Winslow in for John Morant.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Bain back to Winslow. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And the Jazz making a change here. Niang's checked in. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Winslow. Bain. Back to Winslow. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
For Utah, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. O'Neal's check in for George Niang. And so Favors nails both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now Winslow. Stolen by Clarkson. Last break, here come the Jazz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Utah, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The first one falls. Jonas Valencinis, who's checked in for the Grizzlies. O'Neal hits them both. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint, here's Valencinis. And the dunk by Valencinis.
Oh, but you see why they keep going to Valencinis. He knows how to dominate when he's got the hot hand.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here is Favors. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Mitchell is double. O'Neal misses.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
And the rejection by Valencinis.
Oh, you love seeing Valencinis spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
And Memphis making a change here. Allen's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. And Winslow pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Allen. There's 1:34 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. Favors has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And it's Memphis on the break.
Love to see him battling in there. Go get it, little fella.
Favors with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Good Steve from Valencinis.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Jones, the pass to Allen. Here's Valencinis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Favors against Valencinis. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Jones drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Derek Favors.
Impeccable. remarkable from the line since halftime.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Conley, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's the blinding quickness of Conley. You know his father ran track in the Olympics, right? He's especially effective at getting the defense to hit him on the drive.
Second free throw, no good. Inside, here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action.
How many fans do I got?
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Jazz trail by 8. We've got Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Conley. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Ingles can't get it to go.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Allen. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Stolen away. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A huge part of Brooks' attack is that he understands how crucial it is that he continues to hit this shot.
And here is O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. Dishes to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Utah.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. And there's the pass to Valencinis. Back to Brooks. Tries again. Valencinis, good. Valencinis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valencinis is great at staying in control.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Here's Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside. You know, Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, when he's on, he can carry your offense.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30, the next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yes, yeah, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's simple.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Brooks dishes to Anderson. Back to Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score.
And he knocks down the first one. And Memphis making a change here. He hits both from the stripe.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Morant against Conley. Passes it to Clarkson. Six on the shot clock. And here's Conley outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Such an accomplished scorer. Look, all Conley needs is a little separation in order to get a shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Back to Morant. Charity stripe shot. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Makes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter. Memphis leading by 12.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
No good on that one.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
They're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Mitchell against Morant. Gobert. A free throw drops for Gobert.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now here's Brooks, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Memphis leading by 10. Here's Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What athleticism from Brooks. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. See why right there.
And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Brooks against Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Anderson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Count that bucket. Brooks has got 14 points now in the second half.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Grayson Allen's checked in for Memphis. Ingles trying to get open. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket for Mitchell. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jonas Valencinis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And yes, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
The feed to Clarkson. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Ingles trying to get open. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valencinis and the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant outside. And here's Brooks from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brooks has got 20 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback. Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
But you got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue of getting the foul.
And the first one at the line is good. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Both free throws good from Morant. Jazz trail by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Memphis.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Valencinis.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
John. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Thomas. Here's Morgan. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Morant. Here's Melton. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jang, and the basket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Count it.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Morant outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.